Welcome race fans to Canyon Speedway. I'm Miles Grant and I've worn the same clothes for the past 10 episodes. That said, we are here for an entirely different reason. Today we present another 5-pack event. This time it's the Hot Wheels Race Team 2022. Now before I introduce the racers, I want to point out that we are a die-cast racing channel, and in the past years, Hot Wheels have been offering cars with plastic bodies and metal chassis. Now personally, I have an aversion to these types of cars, a lot which are fantasy vehicles and not particularly my cup of tea either. Now it should be noted that most of the newer cars which have metal bodies, they do have plastic chassis. It's a conundrum. Now please feel free to espouse your feelings on said topic below in the comments section. Now today's event has vehicles from both categories. Let's meet today's racers. Now this plastic body creation is called the High-Tech Missile. Next up is the Dirty Outlaw, also with the plastic body. And this is a gorgeous 1970 Plymouth Superbird. Our fourth car is a 1967 Camaro. And our final racer is a Ford F-150 SVT Lightning. Now it's about time for race time, so let's head to the starting line for race 1. Race 1, we've got Dirty Outlaw, High-Tech Missile, and the Camaro in the front row. High-Tech Missile takes this race. I tell you what, he blasted off like a missile. Second place goes to Dirty Outlaw. Third place goes to the Lightning. There are your scores going into race 2. Now we've got Dirty Outlaw, High-Tech Missile, and the Superbird in the front row. Great racing action between that pickup and Superbird. They finished the race in first and second place. Let's see what happened to those back 3 cars and watch that battle between the pickup and the Superbird. Great driving by those front 2 cars. Unfortunately, the back 3 get hung up on that hairpin and they get a DNF for this race. The F-150's on top with 8 points. The Superbird and High-Tech Missile tied for second. And the Dirty Outlaw and 67 Camaro bring up the rear. Now we got the F-150, that Superbird, and the Dirty Outlaw in the front row. And it's going to be the Superbird that takes this one, followed by the Outlaw, that F-150, and the Camaro bringing up 4th place. And that High-Tech Missile got stuck up on that hairpin. He gets 0, another DNF. So the pickup truck and the Superbird are separated by just a point, and the Dirty Outlaw is in third. He's still a contender. Here we go into race 4, the pickup, Superbird, and the Camaro in the front row. Well, that was a rough one, especially on number 70, that Superbird. Let's pick it up coming out of that first turn. He just seems to exit the race rather abruptly, allowing a free ride to first place for that F-150 pickup. Not only in this race, but in the overall event, he's destined to win. We've got a couple of ties, so let's see how it all shakes out in this 5th race. Kidding me? Let's slow it down and try to make some sense of this. First, we'll see what happened to that Camaro and the Dirty Outlaw. That Camaro sideways. Oh, and he is on his roof, keeping both those cars from finishing. And now let's watch this epic number 70 Superbird. He is pushing hard, trying to get past High-Tech Missile and that F-150. He finally finds his way. Just when you think he's got it wrapped up, I guess he takes that turn a little too high for the speed he's going, and he ends up down on his side and then over the side. Here's another view. So the winner of today's event is the F-150 Lightning pickup truck. Very solid performance today, resulting in a score of 20 points. Well, that's going to do it for another episode of Nevada Diecast Car Racing. We appreciate you spending your valuable time with us here today. We'll see you next time. I'm Miles Grant, your announcer, and I'm an adult.